We've woke up this morning to very, very sad news that former WWE star Chyna, real name JOANIE LAURER, has passed away at the age of 45. This is just so sad news. She had over the years her demons, her challenges, shall we say, but it's just very, very sad because I really thought from following her on social media, and I know she had a little bit of trouble apparently, reportedly, recently, I really thought that she was on the verge of doing some really decent things, some really good things in her life, and reaching hopefully a point where her life could really be sorted out. I had the chance to meet her, like I said, last year at Hell for Liker, Scottish Wrestling Entertainment's biggest annual event last year at the Caird Hall. It was such a great experience. I know that even when she was advertised for that event, there was still a lot of very, very strong rumours that she was actually headed to the television series Celebrity Big Brother. A lot of continuous rumours, even when she flew into Scotland, when SWE put up photos of them collecting Chyna outside, I believe it was Glasgow airport, it may have been Edinburgh, but certainly out of the airport when she arrived in Scotland, there were still strong rumours, she's in the UK for Celebrity Big Brother. Chyna and her management put out a statement saying no, in fact she is here to make the wrestling appearance, not appear on Celebrity Big Brother. Now, here on my YouTube channel and on my podcast, Neil Malone's Wrestling and Life podcast that I do on Podomatic.com and iTunes, I actually reiterated the statement that Chyna and her management had put out, that in fact she was here to appear at Scottish Wrestling Entertainment's Hell for Liker, which she did actually. And they were very appreciative of that when I met them on that Saturday in August, just last year, during the meet and greet session of that day. They were very appreciative of the fact that I had echoed that statement, that I had said on the official word of Chyna, her management and SWE, that yes, she was going to appear at Hell for Lycra. And I have to say, meeting her was great. From what I've heard of talking to the SWE fans who I know, and from what I read on social media, she could not have been a nicer person, and her manager could not be nicer at the meet and greet sessions that she did. I have to say, meeting her was fantastic. I respected Chyna, to be honest. I'd seen what she'd done in WWE, be one of the original divas, and really set the standard for what even today's women of WWE are aiming to be now. Those strong, independent, fiery, powerful women. That is what they are aiming to be. And that's what Chyna was. I mean, she was the bodyguard for the likes of Shawn Michaels, Rick Rude, and Triple H. That's how shows how badass she really was. And how strong she was, how effective she was. She was fantastic in her days in WWE. So, coming to the match, her role in the event itself was absolute class, and I've got all this on my YouTube channel, but she came out while Nikki Storm had her opponent, Alpha Female, who's one of her idols was Chyna, and I can only imagine how Alpha is feeling today. I know she must be quite upset. Nikki Storm had Alpha on her heels, and suddenly the music hit. It looked like Nikki Storm was going to continue to cheat throughout the match and win the match, and then suddenly we hear the music. I mean, I'll have to say, again, the footage is here on my YouTube channel. Nikki Storm's facial reaction to that was just fantastic. Chyna came out, pushed Nikki Storm into the way of an Alpha Female spear, and Alpha Female was able to get the pinfall victory. It was then Chyna kind of waved at the crowd, and that's all she was going to do. She was going to wave to the crowd. I think she took the microphone to say thank you for the reaction. But then she was literally going to leave, and everybody in the Caird Hall wanted her to make a speech, which she did. And obviously at that point, and even up until recently, she has been campaigning for a place in the WWE Hall of Fame. I don't know what's going to happen about that now. And now's not the time to speculate for anything like that. But overall, the experience of meeting Chyna was fantastic. Very, very nice woman. All I heard from the people I know that attended that event and that met her during the couple of days that she was in Scotland, she was very, very nice to everybody. It only remains for me to say that it's very saddened to hear this news of her passing. Like I said, it seemed that, I know again she'd had her troubles and there was reports recently of stuff, but I really thought that she had started putting her life back together, that she'd possibly get into the verge of doing something really good, that she was on the verge of whether it be away from wrestling, but her, possibly having her life go in a positive direction, and really doing some good and having some good in her life. And she seemed to be, from when at least a lot of the posts, she seemed very happy. She seemed in a more positive place. I don't know. It's so saddened to hear, to wake up this morning to the very unexpected news that JOANIE LAURER, aka Chyna, has passed away. All I can say is, I really sincerely mean this. My condolences to her friends and her family. She will certainly be remembered, as I said, as one of the strongest women in WWE, and where her legacy goes now, I don't know, but it's just very, very saddening to hear the news this morning that JOANIE LAURER, aka Chyna, former WWE star, has passed away at the age of just 45.